like being stabbed randomly, and this Nessus is really having a lot of trouble with it. Thanks to the passive, so the 20% of life steal he can keep up for some time. Whoa, LeBlanc! What? He got destroyed there. Awesome play by Lissandra. I did not see that coming. I was sure LeBlanc was not going to do that, and instead she jumped to try and proc the mark of the Q. But the only thing that happened was Lissandra predicting her completely, using her W and locking LeBlanc under the tower, becoming a free kill, literally. The last basic attack got her, but there was still a flash shot and possibly an E. That was so fast, I would have never expected that. Draven and Ashe are still issuing problems with the Jinx by the bottom lane side and Soraka. Meanwhile, Gragas is still again having fun into the enemy jungle.
A summoner has disconnected.
Uh-oh. This happened. Two disconnections, three disconnections. Let's wait for them to come back.
Has reconnected. A summoner has reconnected.
I probably disconnected too, I guess. No, I'm back. First Drake is going to be a Cloud Drake. Many people say that it's not an important Drake, but actually it's, in my opinion, one of the strongest, counting the amount of bonus that you actually get into the speed. Meanwhile, in the middle lane we have Gragas and Lissandra that tried that gank onto LeBlanc. LeBlanc got out with 200 health and is still there. He's risking a lot. Ekarim was by there a few seconds ago, but he went back into his jungle. Meanwhile, by the top lane we have Kennen going all out onto the Nasus, but actually gets more damage than the damage she actually dealt. And let's remember that Nasus, thanks to his own passive lifesteal, might be able to recover all that health in few seconds. Gragas still by the bottom, by the middle lane, but with LeBlanc going back, I don't know how much it's worth for him to stay there. LeBlanc is moving, placing a ward, but he decides to stay there, and that's a really risky play. Gragas is spending a lot of time in that side. Try to engage, but nope. Let's remember that LeBlanc was seeing the Gragas all day long with that word. But even Ekarim right there has currently been seen. Gragas is still counter jungling, and that's important. Meanwhile, by the bottom lane side, Ashe is risking a lot, gets exposed. But they are countering back a lot there. I have to say that even if they were risking a lot, they have a lot of mana compared to the mana that Soraka and Jinx have currently. They're behind a little by the farm. Well, no, not a little. Let's look at the farm from this Draven. Oh, the engage bomb, the Gragas uses the ultimate, tries to get down the Ashe, still gets a light in there, but Lissandra comes in, the ultimate onto the Draven, gets him, and Soraka stays alive, barely. And there are 3 people with no health, and LeBlanc coming from behind. One jump, second jump, and unluckily there is a heal out from the Soraka. LeBlanc is still alive. Gets one kill onto the Soraka, and Ekarim gets the kill onto the Lissandra. Oh, misses the shot. This Jinx trying to chase him down to LeBlanc. Unfortunately, yes, I do trust that she is going to just get out safely. Well, The red team in there are trying to come back, but the only problem is that the blue team so far go it just so much more good rotations. They are showing to have so much nicer rotations that I don't know how much the red team can recover from these type of objectives taken. The Drake is still up, but let's look at the bottom lane side. They have no tower for the red team. And this is important because if Draven and Dash are going to keep up the pressure like this, they are just inviting Gragas to gank them. And look at there exactly, there is a Gragas that just closed up the path, and he is surely going to take a place to Draven. Draven gets blocked even by Jinx traps. Meanwhile, by the bottom lane side, the top lane side, I'm sorry, Nasus gets a kill onto the cannon, and Lissandra tries to avenge him. Manages to get the kill, might be able to get the kill even onto the Echorim. Power dives, gets a Q. Nothing else, just one last basic attack, but doesn't really want to go into much. The blue team bottom lane is still pushing, and the Draven is coming back, but it's going to take a while in there. LeBlanc engaging the Lissandra, trying to get a kill. The ignite goes out, but Lissandra's health and resistance is heavy there. Oh, Gragas gets stunned by Ashen's arrow in there and flashes into Draven's ultimate for the kill to the Draven. Teleport from the cannon, but the tower is possibly going down, and there it goes. The red team can't do nothing to defend that, even if the Echorim is still there. Echorim rushing in there, using the ultimate, gets the Soraka closer, but stays alive thanks to the ultimate. Teleport from the Lissandra to go and support the team. Ashe is going to be the next target, and he's probably going down one last hit. But no, she manages to get out of range just in time. Lissandra still pushing onto the bottom lane tower. This game is really taking way less, because we are at the 11th minute, and they are so close to take down the second inhibitor tower. But they decide instead to go backwards, and they possibly might be aiming for the Drake. No, not yet. Going back with Soraka, while Canning and Lissandra are going to the middle lane side, where this tower might be the next target for them. And with Cannon, with the red buff, tower is even going to take extra damage in there. One last basic attack, and he's going to be taken down, risking a lot of the plan. Lissandra went quite aggressive. Blue team that is really showing off a lot in here. Red team can't do anything. They are really stuck. Oh, wash face checking, something you must not do. Especially if you know that the enemy is in your own jungle. LeBlanc, some mage, is not. There is no damage at all onto the Gragas. Lissandra in, trying to get down the Draven, even Jinx ultimate is there. Soraka risks a lot in there because she healed Gragas instead than Lissandra, while it's Lissandra the one that didn't heal. That was quite risky. Has a mace. Jinx with the Hurricane can start and clean up a lot. Ashen's arrow gets the Gragas. The sun is long, but not enough. Echorim goes in, but it's going to be destroyed there. Jinx is really huge right now. Thanks to the Hurricane, her damage is a lot, especially into rocket launcher form. But whoa, the try of engage from this man was really close to get the Ashe. The current health Ashe has was just from one single thunder coming out from Cannon's ultimate. Going back in there, Jinx. I don't think that's a really good idea. The trap goes in. Maybe Jinx is going to get out alive. No, it's not. It's under wants to avenge her, and she managed to avenge her. Flash over the wall to avoid Echorim's ultimate. Meanwhile, Cannon is having fun with the blue buff. And so the blue team still keeps on getting advantage over the advantage. The current difference of gold is about of 8,000. Lissandra once again is the one dominating the leaderboard, but this time even Jix is right behind her, with the difference of just 200 gold. And the one right next to them is Cannon with 5,000 gold, so he is 1,000 gold behind things. It's really important because currently the blue team has advantages in the overall instead of just one champion. Remember the last game, if Lissandra was going down, the whole team was going to be practically at the same level as the enemy team. This time it's quite different because practically all of the blue team has a huge advantage over the red team. Just to say, the best one for the blue team currently is Lissandra, alright. Well, this LeBlanc is going to get destroyed. No way she was going to get out of that. I was saying for the blue team it's obviously Lissandra, but now got surpassed by Jinx that stole the kill. Rest in pieces. Poor Ash just got destroyed in there, and even Ekarim, I don't know if he's going to get out alive. He is actually going to get out alive. The top lane tower is going down too easily. 15 minutes into the game. I was saying that the best for the red team currently is the Ekarim with 4,800 gold, and he is behind of 300 gold from Soraka. There is no way they are going to recover this, unless obviously they all go AFK. Wow, nice shot making there for the Ekarim. LeBlanc trying to chunk down the Soraka, but he's just going to go down to a mage from the enemy team. Now just going down, Ekarim going down, possibly even Ash and Draven, no. And instead it's going to be Jinx the one dying because she went under the Nexus tower. So right now they are locking the AD carry, and so that inhibitor might be taking a while to go down. LeBlanc is coming back right now. She is alive and chasing down the enemy probably for a while to keep the pressure up, but most of the things that the red team can do to try and recover cannot be done anymore. There is really too much difference in here. Double the goals of these Jinx over the Draven. The same goes for Lissandra over the LeBlanc. Like saying you have one full item and something else more than the enemy, and it means that you're really far behind. 18 kills against 6. That is already a lot for the red team, actually, judging counting the position they're in. Soraka trying to bait this Ekarim, but he is not going to fall for it. Or is he? Yes, it is, because there is a LeBlanc from behind trying to destroy this Soraka. And since Cannon is stunned, Soraka is going down. But possibly, yeah, LeBlanc is going to get destroyed by the revenge of this Cannon. So he goes back. Ekarim tries to avoid the barrel, but he's not going to dodge that and he's getting killed. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane side, this Jinx possibly is going down. Draven using his ulti to lower her health. Nasus is going to chase her down the teleport from the Lissandra, trying to saving him. Meanwhile, the Gragas is the one killing the Draven. Lissandra getting the help from Cannon. Are going to kill the Nasus. The tower almost gets them, but Lissandra has the zone, yeah. So they are just going to aim for the tower. The Blanc is there. Get some damage from the Gragas, but meanwhile Cannon and Lissandra are going to get the tower. Soraka is coming back. There is an Ekarim in there, uses his ultimate, tries to keep the enemy closer to the Blanc as much as possible, but Ekarim goes down. Cannon destroys him with Lissandra. Oh, Soraka saying hi to this LeBlanc and keeps her in there. LeBlanc gets away with 100 health. And now with Soraka, the blue team is going to get healed up so much. They're going to be like, they just came back from the base. The mid lane tower is going down, the bottom lane side inhibitor is still up. Inhibitor by the middle lane just goes down right now. And Jinx arrives. So this might be the end for the red team. Jinx going 1-on-3 and she deals so much damage that she can care less about how many of the enemy are in there. The tower opening there. They instead focus on the inhibitor and take it down. The LeBlanc is going to get destroyed there because Soraka is there with the silence. Jinx taking 1 kill, the 2nd kill, and the 3rd kill probably over the Nasus, but no, Nasus is still into the fountain, so it's not going to be that easy to kill him. Ekarim, meanwhile, going to the top lane. Nasus is teleporting to try and help him. Meanwhile, it's only the Lissandra taking the Nexus, and here all the teams trolling. Ekarim goes down, and Jinx can go back to have fun with the Nexus. At the 20 minutes mark. Oh, wow. Well, LeBlanc took a kill onto the Soraka. Jinx probably is going down to the Nasus there, and even the Ashe, but wow, the damage from the Jinx was a lot. The Nexus goes down, and the blue team, Team Ashe, is going to win the 2nd game of the finals.